Alright. Hello everybody, welcome back to INSANEBRIT Gaming. I'm the INSANEBRIT, and in the last simulation we got 1,500 views on the Manchester City versus Chelsea. So thank you to everyone who watched that. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It wasn't the most entertaining of games in respect to the sim. Of course I wasn't commentating, and I made one or two mistakes in respects to the lineup as well. I agree with that. I'm just getting back into it, as it were. I believe that we're going to be going with Chelsea's B team, as it were. Barkley may start, Loftus-Cheek may start on the bench, and Kovacic may start. Jorginho, I'm going to put as a starter at this point. Tomori, we've got James, we've got Caballero in goal. Rudiger, I'm going to put an Emerson. Of course, Pedro has agreed to join Roma, so he will no longer be at Chelsea. He did an extension till the end of this season, which is fair play to him. And of course, William, we are still in contract talks with at this point and time. Hopefully he stays another year, but at the same time, I think he wants 3 years. But then again, I have noticed, or people have criticised his goals. He hasn't got enough goals for the position that he plays. But he's still a fantastic player, and he was brilliant against Man City. Pulisic as well was fantastic. Abraham may start up front, I feel, or Batshuayi, but again I'm going to go with Abraham. I think we're putting a few eggs in this basket here. Abraham, I think, will start, and I put Batshuayi on the bench, Kovacic, Gilmour on the bench, Pulisic as well, William and Christensen and Kepa as well. I could change Kepa really to another goalkeeper, to be honest with you, but whatever. I think he'd just be there as backup or whatever. So yeah, that's the lineup I'm going to go with. Again, may not be correct, but I've gone with what I think will be. It is what it is. I'm not going to get all the names right as well as in respects to the Leicester City players, because I don't know them all like that. The settings are the same, so here we go. They did do the update and they changed it back, so I'm now able to see people's names. But the television screen, going to be a pain in the backside for when I'm trying to read these names. But yeah, I'm just getting back into it, guys, so I'm going to be a little bit rusty.
Welcome to you all to the King Power.
Do you know what? I've just realised I forgot to turn that off. See what I mean? I'm forgetting about all the little things like this. Actually, we can come out of this, actually. We can, can't we, right now, so there's no point. So here we go. Leicester City versus Chelsea. I think this is I don't think there's no second leg at this point. I can't remember off the top of my head, to be honest with you. Maybe I should have checked beforehand, but whatever. So yeah, Liverpool have won the league at this point. Congratulations to them. It kills me to say that, being a Chelsea fan, but whatever. We've won the league 2 times now for other teams at this point. Beating Man City, and of course winning it 4 years ago for Leicester. And of course we did, I can't remember, we beat Tottenham or something. I don't know, we took it away from Liverpool at one point as well a few years ago. I can't really remember off the top of my head. But yeah, so it's good to be back. Thanks to everyone who has subscribed to my channel. If you're bored of Red Dead, I understand. I really do. This week we'll be going back to, Sherlock Holmes. And then the next week I'm going to be marathoning Red Dead. We're getting rid of it. We're going all the way. We're finishing that off. So it is going to come to an end. So, Schmeichel in goal. Pereira, Evans, former Manchester United. Chilwell, I want to come to Chelsea. Ndidi, Maddison, Perez, Vardy and Barnes up top. So yeah, Tielemans is a good player, I like him. Perez, I thought he come from Newcastle, I believe, but I don't know. So Caballero in goal for us. We've got James, Tomori, Rudiger, Emerson, Barkley, Jorginho, Loftus-Cheek. Again, don't know if Loftus-Cheek's going to start. He might be on the bench. Pedro and Abraham. Hudson-Odoi as well. He could come off the bench, or he might be a starter. So here we go. Maddison. I'm hoping this is a better game, more entertaining. Perez. Intercepted by Abraham. Jorginho. Good pass for the ball on his right hand side. Hudson-Odoi now. Chilwell, who I hope comes to Chelsea with a challenge. Maddison. Ndidi. Man City dominated possession in the game that we just played. We got that breakaway goal. It was a good goal. Barnes. Back to Chilwell now. Offside. They had so many free kicks, Man City, as well. I had faith in William to convert that penalty. So many opportunities that Chelsea had. We conceded one goal in each game at this point. Abraham holding up play. Brings in Barkley. But we've managed to score 2. Jorginho. Abraham now. Intercepted by Ndidi. Leicester looking confident on the ball. Coming forward. Talisman. Chelsea trying to break away, I think. I don't know. It might be on the counter-attack. Chilwell now. With a good cross. Ooh, and a sliding challenge there to Mori. With the interception. Loftus-Cheek now. Down his left-hand side now. Pedro. Can he break away? He clips it into Abraham now. Pedro now in the overlap. Evans now. Wrestled him off the ball. Jorginho. On his right hand side now. Hudson-Odoi. Taking on the Chilwell now, I believe that is. Into the box. It's Barkley! 1-0 Chelsea. Threads it through. And Abraham with the finish. Good finish. An early goal for Chelsea. Remember, in the simulation, we drawed it. Good ball across the box, put in by Barkley. Surprised he was able to finish that, come onto it. He squeezes it in the corner, bottom right hand corner. So I have made the kits like white, and I think Leicester got black on it. It's just so I could tell the difference between the team. I didn't want that getting confused when I'm commentating, because sometimes that can happen. It's very frustrating, so I'd rather not second guess myself and just make it blatantly obvious. So Chelsea 1-0 up in the early stages of this game. And here comes Perez now on his right hand side. Puts in a cross into the box, cleared by the defender. Tomori, I believe that was. Back inside. Tomori wants more of a clearance. Ndidi. Talisman. Throws it through. Vardy now. I ain't seen too much of him. Perez. Back to Vardy. Oh, and a good block, man, by Rudiger. That was a good block. I haven't seen much of Vardy in this game. Of course, he had the opportunity to go to Arsenal a few years ago and opted to stay at Leicester, which is quite surprising. He didn't move on to somewhere else either. Leicester with a corner. First of the game. A poor cross, really. No one came onto it. Loftus-Cheek. James with the clearance. Boots it up top. Oh, a nice little flick on there. Can he get there? Hudson-Odoi keeps it in. Wow, just about. Puts a cross into the box. And it's cleared by Evans, I believe that was. Close one, though. Abraham nearly got on the end of that. Talisman. Barnes. Plays a nice little 1-2. Barnes now free to roam. Does what he wants. Puts a cross in. No one in the centre. Ooh. Disappointing for Leicester. Now Chelsea hit on the breakaway now. Abraham. Hudson-Odoi. I think that was James with the overlap. Didn't go nowhere. Leicester back in possession. 22 minutes gone. Madison, intercepted by Loftus-Cheek. Pedro now. Hudson-Odoi. Abraham stretching the play now. Have to get across in. Back post and a punch by Schmeichel. Didn't want to risk it. I think that's Perez now getting back to help the defence. Vardy runs into Chelsea's defence. Chelsea coming forward once more. Jorginho now looking to pick a pass. Nice little back heel. Barkley now bypasses his man to Abraham, and a strike from Barkley. Easy catch by Schmeichel. Chelsea look the most threatening of the two teams, dominating possession in these last 5 minutes now. Emerson now coming forward, trying to take on the man. Talisman with a block. Talisman now clips it forward onto his right hand side, offside. Yeah, they gave loads of free kicks to Manchester City. It was crazy how many fouls they gave. It was ridiculous. And even then we had to check if it was a penalty on our end with the VAR or whatever. Chilwell now coming forward. Another offside, I believe. Chelsea 1-0 up, 32 minutes gone. As the game goes on, players will tire, and subs will be made, so see what Leicester can do to turn it around. Jorginho now. Hudson-Odoi. There's a nice little overlap now. Barkley puts in a cross. It's gone nowhere. Or cross shot, whatever you want to call that. I thought it was a cross, but it's gone nowhere. But yeah, guys, Red Dead will finish up in about a week's or two's time after next week, because it has been going on for a long time, that playthrough. And we'll finish off Sherlock Holmes as well, and we'll be starting a brand new playthrough. Possibly Monster Hunter, I think I'll go to, and some other games that are kind of shorter as well. So, you know, you won't be seeing much more of Red Dead. There's a strike from Vardy, and it's gone wide. Kind of lashed at it. Probably frustration out of not having a lot of chances. I think I've only seen him have one chance in this first half. Again, I cannot remember if there's a second leg to this or whatever. I don't think there is. I'm not too sure. I don't think there is though. They keep changing it here and there, and it'll probably change again next year. They change a lot of rules each season, and to the point where I don't even know what they've changed, but I find out about it later. Like, what the hell's going on here? You know what I mean? Talisman now clips it into this right hand side. Perez, Emerson with the block. Well, cleared it. Talisman. I think it was a good player. Was it AS Monaco? Perez now inside the box. Takes a strike, and Riega with the block this time. So yeah, Talisman was an AS Monaco player. I think they paid £40 million for him. He's a good buy. I remember him when he was at Anderlecht before AS Monaco bought him, and I thought Chelsea should have bought him back then. Leicester to play it short. No, they're not. Second corner of the game goes up for it. Tomori with the block, I believe. Or it might have been Abraham. Talisman. Perez. Loftus-Cheek now coming forward along with Odoi. Abraham. Reese. Barkley now trying to use his pace and power. It's been blocked off. Leicester back in possession. If you're a Chelsea fan and like my commentary or like my simulations, by all means, subscribe. I do these every single week, and I'll be making changes to this game as well when transfers happen as well. Let's clip it into this right hand side. I had no joy in this right hand side, only once or twice, but Emerson seems to have, you know, got him in his pocket, as it were. Chelsea knocking the ball around confidently. Quick passes, I like that. Ain't seen a lot of this in the first half, but nice to know we've turned the screw a little bit on that. That is the end of the first half. So I'll be making changes to the squad and stuff like that in the, you know, when the season's done kind of thing. I'm waiting for, obviously, FIFA 2021 to come out as well. So it should be interesting. I'll be running a new career mode. But FIFA normally comes out on September, and they seem to have pushed it back. Maybe because of the, you know what, floating around the world. They're saying November now or something, and then that's for the digital version or something or other, and then the physical version on Amazon is like another date or something sooner than that. And I'm not spending 50 quid on I want the PS5 version because I am planning on buying the PS5. So God knows when I'm gonna get the FIFA 2021 at this point. So the second half kicks off. Chelsea now clipping in over the left hand side to Pedro. Hasn't gone nowhere. Still 1-0 up. No subs made from either team, I believe. Well, I don't recall seeing one made. Perez. Tillsman. Perez now puts a cross into the box. Vardy goes up for it. Couldn't beat Tomori. He's isolated up top, Vardy, and that's very frustrating for him. He needs more help. Barnes hasn't done an awful lot to help Leicester. Maddison now. Going to Perez. Vardy! Oh, good shot. Good save. Across goal, and Tomori with the clearance. My God, there was going to be a follow-up there. Leicester now. Dominating possession. Coming forward. Looking for more of a threat this second half. Tillsman. Waiting for support, and Pedro with interception now. Pedro on the breakaway. Down this left-hand side now. It's all Pedro. Can he be caught? I don't know if he can be. There's a big cross into the box, and it's cleared easily. Disappointing. Potential there to do something when it didn't happen. Chelsea on the breakaway though. Looked pretty good. Tillsman, who's been a really good player for them in this match. Barnes. Chilwell. And Diddy. Back to Tillsman. It's all gone through Tillsman. Maddison now plays a little 1-2. Threads it through to his right hand side. Perez now inside the box. Good challenge there by Emerson. 58 minutes gone. This game's livened up a hell of a lot more. Leicester's got into it a lot more. Putting the pressure on. Coming forward once more. They've upped their passing. Vardy now. Barnes. Back to Vardy now. Oh, and he's dispossessed by Tomori, and that's a free kick apparently. A substitution, and Barkley's going to come off for Kovacevic. I do like Kovacevic. A lot of people criticise him, but he's well worth £40 million. When I knew he was going to come to Chelsea, I said, I bet they paid $40 million, and they did. There's a free kick to Maddison, I think that is. Oh, it's just gone over the bar. Ooh. 60 minutes gone. I think that was Maddison. Yes, it was. Of course, they scored a wonderful free kick, Manchester City, against us in De Bruyne. Playing it short. James. Kovacic now. On the ball for the first time. Coming forward. Linking up play. Abraham. Clips it into the left hand side. It's gone nowhere. I think that's Ricardo. With the block. Perez. Ndidi. Maddison. Sorry if you can hear noise in the background. Perez now coming forward. Vardy. I think that was Vardy. Tried to get a cross in, gets blocked off. Loftus-Cheek. Oh, there's a clash there. Seemed fair. According to the referee, Vardy. Perez. Trying to put it into the box and it's gone nowhere. Oh, there's another free kick being given. Good God. And Loftus-Cheek coming off. Barnes coming off for... That's all Brighton. I'm not too sure. One familiar. It is all Brighton. There's a free kick. Goes up for it. Just went wide. Woof. So Chelsea also made a substitution. I couldn't see who it was. So it's Gilmour coming on for Loftus-Cheek. Wow. Apparently they're saying he's going to be a hell of a player in the future. From what I've seen of him, he's pretty good. His stats fell in the game of 66. So of course he grows over a period of time if you're playing career mode to about 70, 75. I don't know. I haven't fully... I can't remember all the... I think maybe he goes up to 82. I don't know. But yeah, he's been brought on for Loftus-Cheek. Of course, Loftus-Cheek just coming back from a long-term injury. Gilmour. But yeah, when I've seen Gilmour, he is solid. He looks like a good player. Abraham now coming forward with Pedro. Abraham had a lot of shots, tries to thread it through. Perez now on the break. Down this right-hand side, what can he do? Waits for support. No one really following him through. Chelsea's got back in numbers now at this point. They need to move the ball a lot quicker, or Brighton now pushed off the ball. Like, what the hell? Chelsea now looking stronger of the two sides. Riccardi going all the way back to the goalkeeper. Gilmour now takes it down nicely. Plays it into Kovacevic. Bypasses his man. Looks to pick a pass. Or would he take a shot by himself? Does some wonderful little step overs inside the box. A great strike. Oh, no follow up. And it's cleared. There's a corner to Chelsea. And Hudson-Odoi coming off for Willian. He didn't play too badly in the Manchester City game. Some people gave him man of the match. Others gave it to Pulisic, who played really well as well. Corner to Chelsea. Goes up for it. Ooh. And it's cleared. I think that's our first corner of the game. It tells the story in itself. Leicester have had two. No one marking him there. Wow, James. Blocked off now. Or Brighton. James wins it back. William now. On this right hand side. Kovacevic. William with the overlap. Big cross in the back post. And Pedro's missed it. And it's gone out of play. 78 minutes gone, guys. And Chelsea is still winning 1-0. There's been good movement here and there. One or two free chances. Not as much as there can be. I admit that throughout this game. Kovacic to William. James now on the attack. Given away by Jorginho, so unlike him. In Diddy. I remember the first year Jorginho came to the Premier League. I knew that everyone needs a year, and I criticised the hell out of him in real life. But the second year, there's no complaints for me. He's just fantastic, a great player. But like I said, everyone needs a year to adapt to the Premier League. It is what it is. All Brighton. Vardy now. Looking for support. He's got some numbers coming forward. Perez back to Vardy. Inside the box now. They can't touch him. Through to Ndidi. And Tomori with a great challenge. Cleared by Rudiger. That's through possession. They've got to get something in the next 4 minutes. Oh, they're out the FA Cup. Maddison. All Brighton now through to Chilwell. Oh, no one's marking O'Brien now, and James comes back to rescue it. My God. He could have had a swing at it. Tested the goalkeeper. Chelsea switched the play on this left-hand side. Emerson now joining the attack. No one in front of him. It's a free run. Being pulled back. Gilmore. Back to Emerson. Looking at a low cross into the box, and Abraham couldn't get there. So that's all the substitutions Chelsea's made. Batshuayi didn't get on the pitch at all.
There will be a minimum of 3 minutes of added time.
I will say I feel like this was a better game than the Manchester City one that I did the simulation. So I know this is our B team, as it were, or, you know, players that wouldn't normally get to play. But we've still done the damage, done the job. 1-0. Emerson seems to be in the midfield. Clips it into the right hand side. Blocks off now, Albrighton. And that is the end of this week's simulation, guys. Chelsea win 1-0. Some chances here and there. Not massive amount of chances, but I feel it was better than the Manchester City game, to be honest with you. Man of the match, man. I mean, Tielemans, if you're a Leicester City player, fan, sorry. Tielemans for me was man of the match. You know what? I can't even. I mean, I couldn't even tell you who's man of the match for Chelsea, to be honest with you. Tomori did a hell of a lot of work, a lot of crucial challenges. And look, guys, they're not even. I mean, maybe Abraham, because he scored the goal, actually, you could argue. But then for long periods of time, he kind of vanished and disappeared into the background, kind of thing. They're not even going to show replays? I know they will. But Tomori made some crucial challenges as well, I felt. Just the one goal in it. Then he's a goal scorer, though, for Chelsea. Vardy, for me, didn't get enough on the ball, really. I felt that the biggest disappointment for them as well. Perez tried his hardest. They put a lot of emphasis on him on that right-hand side. But Emerson had him in his pocket, kind of thing. I think Barnes on the left-hand side did crap. He did nothing for them. Weren't influential enough at all. You see, and that shows you how much of a lack of action there was. Like, only 2 or 3 replays. But like I said, guys, that is the end of this week's simulation. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Join me for the next one. There's only a few more games to go now in the Premier League. I know Liverpool won the league, and that is what it is. But we've got the FA Cup, obviously, until we see the result of this actual game. And I think we've got a Champions League as well. But I don't think we're going to be able to overturn the deficit of 3-0 at this point. It is what it is. I cannot wait for next season as well. But yeah, guys, so hit that subscribe button. Please like, share, comment, and I'll see you in the next one. And keep the blue flag flying high.